Here we go. Hi, everyone. 1 second. I left my earbuds in the other room, and I'm waiting for Michael to bring them to me. So I'll be able to hear then. Well, although I don't need to hear right now, right? It's nothing on. Um, Let me get over to chat. Okay. So, hey, Reagan. Hi, Megan. Hi, Lily. Hey, Kira. Hey, Greenworm. Hey, Tiffany. Thank you. Um, Hey there. Hey, D. Hey, Sue Elliott. Happy 4th of July, everyone. I'm not doing much of anything today, so I'm streaming. But I have the day off from work. Yay. Awesome. I'm going to have 2 days off in a row now. Like, I love it when that happens because I feel like one day really needs to be like for rest and relaxation. Oh my God, stop it with the dog barking. And then the next day needs to be like just, oh my God. Hi, sorry about that. I know that would drive me nuts if I was listening to a stream and I had the high pitch like barking and I had earbuds on. Oh my God, I'd be like, oh, I'm like, no. I'd stop watching. So I apologize for that. Anyway, so as I was saying, I don't really have 2 days off. So I feel like one day really needs to be for like rest and relaxation. The other day needs to be for like partying hard and So I get to do that this week. Hey. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Probably not. I'll probably just sleep and relax for 2 days, but whatever. Okay. All right, I want to make sure my audio is all hooked up and everything right. Yeah, so what's everyone else's plans for today? We are staying home. one out if 3 dogs. Oh yeah, the dogs hate fireworks. I don't think our puppy minds them so much. I don't know. We'll find out. But like other like what is it, like the bubble pop, you know how like when you order things from Amazon and they send not the little tiny bubble pop but the big bubbles, air package things or whatever. You pop them, you pop one and it makes a very loud sound. Well, Punchy used to just like go running for the hills if you just did one. This one though, you do one and she's just like, what the hell was that? Like watch it, like, do that shit again, what was that? And she just stands there looking like in amazement, like, what is that? So I don't know. She might not actually mind fireworks. We'll see. You're going to your parents as they insist on celebrating my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Autistic Shill. Oh, that's awesome. Of course they're going to insist on celebrating your birthday. Duh. Why wouldn't they? You have a date at 7? Nice. I opted out of activities and festivities. I just want to stay home and hang out with my hugs and my critters. Yeah, I hear you there. Yeah. Well, I think Country Girl Brenda's in here. Hey there. Hi. I just saw someone say that they watched your video. Oh, Charla, hi. Good news headed your way. Awesome. I'm guessing it has to do with what we discussed last night. So yay. Okay. I don't know what that was. If it is so, if you want, I can mention something during a stream. Just let me know. I don't want to say anything without, it being cool or whatever, because it might help bring people, Your kids are demanding to dress you. That's nice. Oh my God, my daughter dressed me. I probably look like a punk rocker in the 90s again. It wouldn't be too bad. I don't know. Maybe I should let her do that. All right. So I didn't have I don't know. Like the stuff I just kind of planned on talking about today was just stuff it's a guilty pleasure maybe, or or like hilarious flashback files for the most part. Like the guilty pleasure part, I think, is the Backwoods Barbie. But the hilarious flashback is Katie, because I came across a few older streams when they're a little older. They're not super older streams of hers, though. One in which she tells this amazing story about how a band wrote a song about her. Yeah, and I got enough. I had some little bit more info to share on that one, so I'll do that after I play it. But I think we're gonna go. Yeah, we're gonna go in the order in which I have people mentioned here. So we'll start with Katie. And oh, sorry, it's over here. There we go. Okay, so let me share that. Wait, what was this say? Oh, okay. I didn't think you could. All right, so this stream is I don't know when she uploaded this. Do I have it in the description? Oh, December 13th, 2020, but I have a question mark next to it. Like, I'm not positive if that's the date, but it's definitely right around that time. That much I know. So, but it's titled Saturday Night Truth Bombs. I'm so embarrassed. I'm going to be sick. This one might still be up on her channel too, even. I don't know. I haven't looked. I saved it way back then. But I don't know if all of you heard the story about how Katie Joy believes that a song was written about her by a band and the song is about the singer meeting Katie. So she's alleging that she went to a concert. She ended up meeting the singer, ended up getting a ride home with the singer. I'll let her tell that part of the story. And then she says that it's because of that meeting, that encounter, that the singer then wrote a song about her. Fuck, it's funny. So without further ado.
Hi, guys.
Why is that not coming through my AirPods? They're connected. Why aren't they connected? All right.
Guys. Happy Saturday night. Okay. Welcome. I just had this hat on and it made my head break out and I have like a rash now. So welcome to my Saturday night. My head is like super red. If you ever wonder why I can't have nice things, it's because I have the most sensitive skin in the entire world. Okay. Welcome everyone to my channel. Okay. So tonight we're going to do something fun. We're going to do something different. There has been a lot of chaos on YouTube. So much drama. It has poisoned everything. There has been a loss of self. There has been viewers that are like, Katie, what are you doing? And I was like thinking about this today and you're like, you guys are right. What am I doing? What the heck am I doing? I am not being me. I'm not being myself. I am not being Katie, the person, the reason, the thing that you came to sign up for on this channel. And one of the things that we used to do on this channel were call-ins. Back when I was tiny, like I didn't have any subscribers. Nobody literally cared about me. But back then, I would do these live stream call-ins. You guys could call in on my Skype number. This was before StreamYard was a thing. And now we're going to just upgrade that entire experience. And we're going to do viewers sound off, but we're going to do it differently. So when we did this the first time, people would literally just call in and vent about whatever. But we're not going to do just letting you talk about whatever. We want to keep it moving. We want to keep it engaging. And so for the first night, what we're going to do is 2 things. Hi, white girl. That's so funny. She's laughing. Okay. We're going to do 2 things. They are you have to answer one of 2 questions, and you get to pick, and I will share mine, and then you can join by clicking on the link. Just do your thing and keep this entertained. And that's what we're going to do tonight. No drama. This is going to be us having some fun. So what we're going to do tonight is we're going to answer 2 questions. Now but I decided to change my plan. Or imagine you're at
I'm just skipping ahead a little bit.
Dinner party. But you want to. Robin says her most embarrassing. We'll start first.
Here we go.
Most embarrassing story. Correct. I have a lot of embarrassing stories, but here is the invite to join. Now, here it goes. I'll start with my most embarrassing story, and then I'll do a gross food story in a minute. My most embarrassing story was when I was 21 years old, and I was in a car. It was like January, and I went to an Atmosphere concert, and the rapper Slug was outside after the show, and I started talking to him, and I was really drunk, and somehow I finagled a ride home with him, driven home by his girlfriend, and I was so wasted. I was 21, you guys, that I ended up getting kicked out of his car at a Super America gas station, like 4 blocks from my friend's apartment, because I was that annoying. Yes. I literally was he's a rapper from this band called Atmosphere. It's a hip hop song. So I was in 3-inch heels. There was 1,000,000 feet of snow on the ground, and I had to walk through alleys with snow everywhere. I had a skirt on. I had no skirt with no nylons or stockings or anything. Bare legs, middle of the winter, heels slipping everywhere, so drunk because Slug kicked me out of his car. And I was so embarrassed. And it was so funny that he wrote a song about it. He literally wrote a song about it. It's so embarrassing. I was a mess. He literally wrote a song about me. So you can find it on his God Loves Ugly album. Now, in the song, we actually die on Lindale Avenue. That didn't actually happen. But no, I am not. I'm actually just really happy right now. I am drinking water, and I'm just being silly and having fun. So he wrote a song about me. It's on his God Loves Ugly album, and it is so gross, and it's so funny. And I was so mad at him for writing a song. I knew the song was immediate.
Yeah. So we're going to talk about that for one brief second. I'm hearing a video in the background. What the hell? Where is it? Okay. Because we're going to talk about this for a second. Oh, shit. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Sue, for letting me know. Because I wasn't looking at chat. I have to view it from my account. Okay, that's okay. Hey, thank you so much for the gifted memberships, Flying Mom Laura. So we have Tiffany Huff, Texas Rose, Bella J, Cha-Cha Charming, Zuli Ten Vega, Slick Fitz, Lauren Elizabeth, Bill I. Martin, Better with the Irish, Lauren 60, Grace Case, Grouchy Mama Bear, K Bear's Mama, Go Ask Alice, Hot Wheels Sue, Mo, Make Me Ghostface for You, Curious Idea, JD Mack, Steve McCray. Yay. So yes, all of the names I listed off. So you have Flying Mom Laura to thank for your membership, and thank you very much for the gift of memberships, Flying Mom. Thank you. Awesome. All right. What was it? Okay. So I'm gonna pull something. I gotta pull something up real quick here. Okay, so I'm not gonna go into too much detail about this because I gave my word that I wouldn't. So I'm going to keep my word as best as I can here. but I am going to share a little something about this. I got to get over to the other one. All right. So back when this happened, someone might have reached out to people associated with the band. I'm just going to leave it at that. And they might have responded. Someone might have responded. The person who reached out and the person who responded didn't give permission, though, for this to be shared, because it's really for a good reason, because they're a very nice person and they didn't want to negatively impact another human being, even if that person was Katie Joy. Basically, that's it. But so I'm only going to share one part of this. When asked what the song Hair is the name of it, when asked what the song Hair was based on, they did give an answer. And that's the only bit of info I'm going to share here. They said the song Hair was inspired by a book/film called The Unbearable Lightness of Being, in which inconsequential events are unexpected or I can't fucking read. I can't see it. That's why. I'm going to start over again. The song Hair was inspired by a book/film called The Unbearable Lightness of Being, in which inconsequential events are unpredictably tied together to create a larger story, the sum of the parts. Hair is also 1/3 of a 3-song trilogy. Scalp is the second installment. Same story told from the perspective of the person in the pickup truck. The third installment is called Skull. And, well, as of this writing, they hadn't found a means in which to release that yet. So basically, it's based on a movie. I know it is a movie anyways, where they told the same story, but from 3 different perspectives. And the result of that story throughout each perspective, basically. Like they followed one person out of that event and told a story from that person and what they went through and what their life. And then another person, then another person. It consisted of 3 people, 3 perspectives. So, and that's what this song Hair was doing. It was one of 3 installments to depict all 3 perspectives. So yeah, it had nothing to do with anything else but that. Anyway, that's all I'm going to share about that. Oh, whose anniversary is it? Is it your anniversary, Carol? It might be. I don't know. Whoever's anniversary it is, happy anniversary. Excuse me. Okay. The KJ cease and desist song? I don't know. Like Crash the movie, maybe? I don't know. I never seen Crash. Maybe. So anyways, yeah. That's where the inspiration and the idea for that song came from. But I'm going to let this continue, though, because this gets funny. So.
Immediately about me, and he wrote a song on God Loves Ugly. So that is actually a album that he wrote. All right, so we've got some people that are already to show up. So let's get started. And we are going to start with Scarlett. Oh, Scarlett's devices are not connected. We are going to try to keep this moving so it's not like super. Oh, what was the song called? Let me.
Now think about this. If you had a song written for you by a national recording artist, would you forget the name of that song? What the?
Hold on. Let me tell you what the songs are. It's called Hair. And I don't think I can play it because I'm pretty sure it is copyright. But it's called Hair. I am not intoxicated. Thank you, though. I'm sure there are people in the audience that are. And even if I was, you guys, I'm 42 years old and that's my right. But I'm definitely not. Okay, so, the people have left. All right, so I'm going to put this invite again and you can join and share. Robin in chat says she's drunk. All right, Amy.
Oh, the mic.
Okay. So
I thought I muted you.
I'm going to end this one for now because really it's just a bunch of boring ass conversation with a bunch of people who don't really know how to work any kind of technical devices or streaming services, which I'm not, hey, no fault. No, I'm not casting judgment. If anyone was around throughout the end of 2020, you know how painstaking it was to attend one of my or Tina's or both of our live streams because neither one of us could figure shit out for months, like literally months. It took months. Anyway, so no judgment here. Just pointed that out. And one other thing I want to point out too. Where do I have it? I think it's over here in this one. Let me pull up my comment section because I did a video about this 2 years ago. But I want to pull up something in the comment section. Okay, maybe not. It might not be up anymore. Shit. Okay, no, there it is. All right. So, so the stream in which or the video I did 2 years ago was on December 14th, 2020. And I titled it WACB's latest lie. Where does she come up with these sales? And there's a bunch of people comment like, there's a lot of comments on that. I didn't realize that. But someone from Minnesota commented. I thought that this was interesting. All right, so let me share the screen. So now Katie had said that she was 21, okay? And it was January or whatever. So she would have turned 21 in the year 2000, I think. No, she would have turned 21 in 1999. So this would have been January, the first January after her birthday, when she turned, she was 21. So it would have been January 2000. So this person wrote, if she were 21 years old, this would have happened in January 2000. Here are some fun facts regarding the million of feet of snow on the ground. Minnesota had record high temps New Year's Day. Some archives show over 40 degrees. Then only 9 inches of snow fell the entire month of January, 8 of which was all on the 12th, a Wednesday. So there was like no accumulated snow that year in January, not in Minneapolis, not in St. Paul, not in wherever it is she remembers this happening. That's my favorite part of the interwebs, archived information. So I don't know. I read that. I was like, I never even thought to be checking like the snowfall and shit for the area. It amazes me how people think of things like that. So I don't know. I just thought that it was a very interesting story too. Let me check chat here real quick. Oh, wait. Okay. Shoot. You got back to me. Okay, cool. I can share that. So, so I just got permission to share something with you guys. So if anyone's interested, I'm sure like a lot of people remember the old Facebook group Without a Freaking Clue. Well, there's a new Facebook group. Now it's been around though for some time, I guess. But I guess it was kind of infiltrated as of late. But now there are additional moderators in the group, and it looks like I'm going to be one of the moderators. So I thought I'd just share it with you guys if you guys want to check it out. But it's under a new name now. Or let me see here. All right. So it was called Blocked by Katie Joy. It is now called Without a Crystal Ball, Truth Revealed. And the focus is on sharing truthful info on the real Katie so people on Facebook can find it if they're not on other platforms. So it's existing in much the same way and capacity that the original group was existing, to just document, problematic behavior, basically. So other people can find it. People who don't watch on or don't pay attention or don't follow on one platform, can come to Facebook and see it all there. Because as many of us have noticed, and even like bigger creators like CC Suarez has noticed, that Katie will often save one type of behavior for one platform and another for another platform. Or she will use one platform to stir up a lot of drama, to instigate a lot of shit, and then just go over to YouTube and act like, well, a source told me this and that, and this is crazy how things are getting, when she's the source, she's sourcing, and she's the one who instigated everything. So she's basically creating her own content in a sense, but without telling the unsuspecting audience, making it seem as though it's organic when it's not. It's manufactured. So it's the reason for this group, basically. So check it out. Katie Joy Revealed was the name of it again. I should probably get a link to that. Oh, Without a Crystal Ball, Truth Revealed. Okay, let me pull that up. I'll grab a link. What the hell? Why is my keyboard timed differently? Without a crystal ball, truth revealed. Okay, it's not up as that yet. So it looks like it's still titled Blocked by Katie Joy. So I'm going to just share that link instead. It'll be the same link. It's just, even with if and when the title will change, which I'm sure it will, the link will still be the same. Yeah, you have not changed it yet. Okay, it is being changed. My bad. But here's the link. Nonetheless, this link will work regardless of what the group's name is. So. There you go. All right, so there's that. Now, another stream I came across. Wait a second. Let me get there. Sorry about that. Someone needed toilet paper. All right. So we're going to go to that one now. here. Yep, there we go. Okay, so this stream is called All of This Needs to Stop. It's from December 30th, 2020. Now, this one I remember, this is hilarious to see Katie get totally caught in a lie here. So she did a stream on Unirock. And a couple of people came up to talk to her about it. One of which was negative exponents. Let me get to where okay. So we're going to listen for a minute because this conversation entails Katie whining because she was kicked from Unirock server for posting a link that included personal and private information regarding Shannon, aka Creepshow Art. So she's complaining about this, and her defense of her actions basically includes the screenshot of her address or whatever. And she's saying this Unirock's been letting this be posted, posting this all throughout his Discord server, yada, yada. But then the facts come kind of down like a hammer on her. Negative exponents, but Navy Text will be up to, Navy Text is one that really hits her with the facts hammer. But this is the start of it.
Yeah.
Hello? Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah. Yep.
All right. What's up?
So what are the bridges you want to build?
I just feel that, I'd like to, try to help, everyone got along. We all liked you, everyone in the server. I think it just got, that one incident, got, blown out of proportion, I guess. It might not have been handled the right way.
Yeah.
We enjoyed having you in there, and and I think I told him that he might have gone live prematurely, and he didn't have to go on scope and that late, and I'm friends with him, but he's quick to as soon as he finds out some bit of information, he jumps on scope without really thinking it out. And I've told him this before that he's a little too quick to act, but that's how he does it. So
He accuses me of reacting and not thinking, but he's probably more reactive than I am. And he's also probably more irresponsible with his platform than I am. Did you know that in this entire time, he's claimed that he would talk to me and he's never once reached out for my side? Never.
No. I didn't know.
People were demanding that he speak to me because he was making such baseless claims. And he said, yeah, I'll talk to her. Nope.
I don't remember anyone demanding that Unirock speak to her, but other than her. But I do recall the screenshot, and I've showed it on my channel several times. But if anyone wants to see it, I'll be more than happy to pull it up and send it to you. It's just I'm not doing it right this second. But in the screenshot is a Discord conversation between Katie and Unirage, in which Unirage says to Katie, "Listen, Unirock says he's gonna get back to you, and to just trust him. He's gonna make it all better or something like that, just like he did last year or something, or last December. I forget what it was, but it definitely gives the inclination that Unirock is up to something. He says to trust him, and he's going to make everything all better, just like he did before." That's how it reads.
No, I saw that, that night when you dropped that link, and after you've explained it, I can see how you might, it was, a dox, but
no, it's not a dox.
I guess you didn't see the.
No, it's not a dox. Sharing a link where I didn't say her name, I didn't say anything. I was trying to show him. This is the problem with you guys. You think everything is a dox. It's not a dox. My information is doxed. Do you know what a dox is? My address, my phone number, my email address, my date of birth, my son's date of birth, my husband's phone number, my dad's date of birth, his address, his phone number, his email address. That's a dox. Someone should get
I
you.
remember when I sent that link.
What? Huh?
No, I was just saying, I remember when I sent you that link of, when they doxed your house and, they shared in that group, that Google Maps of your house. And, so yeah, what you've been put through, is more than any other creator.
Willingly. So he kicks me out for sharing a link that contains nothing. Yet he passed around Twitter links and screenshots with my address not redacted. He shared that with tons of people in his server.
I didn't know that. I mean, what would you two ever talk? Consider having a talk? And I think it can be worked out.
He has, because of his video, I lost 2,000 subscribers, and I have been accused of doxing someone I did not dox. He has created.
No. Because I remember this back then. This was like shortly before the insurrection on Washington. It was almost like the beginning of 2021 here. That's why she was losing subscribers, because of all the political postings she was doing. I mean, she was dragging not just like the alt-right, but all Republicans, all GOP, like through the mud as best as she could. That's why she lost so many subs. Like no one, she has never once lost a significant number of subs to my viewing on any of these drama or these dramatic events that have transpired. Never. The only time she has lost a noticeable amount of subscribers is when she's gone political, and is when she's gone after like half the country, just about, or like 30% of the country, whatever it is. I think it's like 30% or 27% or something. That's when she's lost a noticeable amount of subscribers. That's it.
Created a shitstorm, and he piled on me and accused me of something I did not do, yet he made it worse for her by making it public. He has consistently used my full legal name on his channel. He passed around my address in his server because
she said full legal name. She insists that the name in which is being used in the server or anywhere really is Katie Joy Paulson. But she has said for a long time now that she changed her middle name, that's not her middle name, is now her maiden name. Her legal name, allegedly, she says, is Catherine Mansky Paulson. So that's, I mean, why would you lie? I don't know.
He was mad at somebody else, and because that person was doing it, it was okay for
your
him.
Address in there, but I trust I don't remember seeing it in there. If you say it was, I trust you. I don't know why anyone would.
This is a screenshot from his server. It's right there. That's from his server.
Now listen to this part of the conversation, because Negative asked some really, really good questions, and Katie doesn't know how to answer them. I don't think she was expecting this. She expects this here to be all the proof needed. That's not getting bigger. Okay. So this is the screenshot she's posting. It is just a screenshot of a couple of links shared in somewhere. You can tell it's Discord, sure. But you don't know where this is. This could be a private DM. This could be a private channel. This could be a public channel. You don't know where this is, where it's being posted, because none of that is being provided. They're not even providing like the frame of the screen in which this conversation took place. So you can't even venture a guess here.
What room was it in? Was it in admin or mod or in the general?
I just doxed myself, you guys. Here, it was in his general.
Well, I don't know what, I can't explain, I can't answer for everything, he's done, but, I know we can having you in there, and, I want to jump to us.
You're I know your
Can you
connection's
hear me?
bad. No, your connection's bad.
Oh,
Okay,
shit.
so
Get closer to the
this,
mic.
this is what he was sharing in his server. I'm sorry, I completely just doxed myself, but whatever. My dox is everywhere. He literally passed this around in his server. This is a screenshot from his server. People sharing tweets that have my address in his server. But he was outraged that I shared a link that didn't even have her name in the link. I didn't put her name in the server, and I literally never posted her name in the server. It was a link to a public website that happened to contain a name that she has publicly put out there.
Yeah, I can understand. I mean, I can see both sides. I think the reason he jumped so quick was he didn't want, he didn't want to be accused of, his server doxing people, and he does have strict rules about it.
Oh, he has strict rules about it, but he put this in his server?
Yeah.
No, he's a hypocrite is what he is. If he has strict rules about it, why was he passing this around, and why was he passing my address around?
That's not, I don't know. I can't answer for him. That's not right. That's not, so I can understand you being upset and feeling like it's hypocritical.
Okay, Zach, I do listen to critical points, but I also am not required to take all criticism.
No, it's like,
I'm sorry, this person said it's her channel and her choice of content, but if she likes to keep paying audiences, she should show and understand their relevant points of complaints. I do understand relevant points of complaints, but I also don't have to change every single thing. And some things that I get complaints about are just things that I'm not going to change. I'm going to be nicer to people. I have been nicer to people. Tonight, I'm just irritated. So if you're on the receiving end of that, I apologize. This is just a mess of a stream. But at the end of the day, like, the demands on me to do things are sometimes unreasonable, often. And I do listen to criticism, and I've definitely changed how I've done a lot of different stories. But I'm still wondering how negative sharing a link is worse than him passing around this in his server and sending this into people's DMs.
Was it him? Is that what's whited out?
See,
is that
now
what you redacted?
Now he starts asking some questions that Katie just doesn't want to answer.
I redacted is my address, but this is a screenshot.
No, I meant, but whoever sent it, is he the one who sent it?
This is from his server.
I know, but I can't see the name.
Because it's all redacted.
I know. That's what I was asking. If he was the one that sent that post.
No, I took the screenshot.
Okay.
He asked, I don't know how many different ways, really. Just whose name posted this? Who is responsible? Who put this up there? And she's like, no, he put it in the server. Okay, well, I can't see the name. I can't see who posted this. Well, he put it there. No, I redacted it. It was my address. I took the screenshot. None of that answers this question. Who the fuck put it in the server?
I was talking about the server member who posted it.
Right here.
I don't. Unirock had all of this information, and
I was talking about the server member who posted it. Unirock had all this information.
He was sharing this information. People were in his server sharing this information. None of this was redacted. All of this remained. They were emailing screenshots of what was being sent because he was mad at someone. So then he started passing around this in his server. Let me show you. I have to crop out the name because I cannot show you.
Yep, but that's what he's asking. I mean, if Unirock posted it, it would show that Unirock's the one who posted it. Why not prove that? Why not put Unirock on blast like that?
This was another thing that he was passing around in his server of mine. That's from Trulia.
I can't see it very well. What's it say?
It's my address and it's my house value.
How long was it up? Honest question. Did it get deleted right away? Did someone catch it? Or was it up?
Really mad at this person for passing this around. And so it was up for a very long time. And he's the same person who has yelled at other creators for talking about my son, that repeatedly talks about my son. Even if he's defending my son, he brings up old tweets that this person says and he uses it for content. So he claims that he cares about my son, but then he will go on his channel for an hour.
I'm going to skip ahead here to when Navy comes on, because this is funny. This is some funny shit.
She made a video about me that was inaccurate, and I had evidence to prove otherwise, and she didn't want to correct it. And she said, okay. All right, Navy.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good. So I got a message that Negative had asked me to come in, so I don't know what's going on.
Your friend Unirock
Yes.
is a snake.
Okay. Well, everyone's entitled to their opinion.
I did not dox anyone, and he has created a shitstorm for me.
Well, I won't disagree. The information you put in Discord was a doxing of a creep show. I mean, as far as the Discord was concerned, there's a reason why we had those rules in there.
So I shared a link to a public website that I did not know contained her name. He told me he was making a video about her.
He did not. I think Keon told you he was going to make a video about her.
No, that's not true.
There's literal screenshots of Keon telling you he's going to make a video about her.
Talked to Unirock in voice, and he told me he was making a video about creep show art.
And I gotta say this much for Kathy's sake here. Yeah, Kathy. People have been calling her Kathy lately. I think that's funny. But I do have to speak up on Kathy's defense here. I do believe Unirock did say that he was making a video about her, because Unirock did then, in fact, make a video about creepshow art, like he said, like she claims he said he would do. He did, and creepshow art completely tore the fuck out of his video apart, and she did so basically just on the title. That played out when Unirock and creepshow art went on Augie RFC stream and argued, debated, whatever, and the whole thing stemmed from just the title of Unirock's video. That's it. And they just totally demolished him. It was quite amusing.
In voice, he told me, I am making a video about her. I'm going to go through all the different things about this video. I bet you she's done this to people before. I'm going to debunk all of these things. But so if that's a dox of me sharing a link, what's this? And why was this in his Discord? That's my
right here. This is hilarious.
Actually, well, I'm glad you brought that up, because that wasn't in his Discord. That's a private DM between you and somebody else, and I got that confirmed before I came in here. That was never in the general Discord.
That was not in the Discord?
Nope, it was a private DM between you and somebody else, because they were bringing you information about Steve trying to dox you. And that was never shared in the general Discord, because I've been in that Discord for going on almost 2 years now, and I never saw it. And I had to have someone explain to me.
Because I saw these links in his Discord too.
No, it was a DM between you and somebody else. And that person came to me and said, "This is my DMs with her." In fact, there were two that were shared. There was this one and something else you shared earlier that were both DM. I think it was it had like a white background or whatever, but it was they came to me and said, "These are the two DMs I sent her when Steve was trying to dox you."
My husband says that, and please don't say that person's name. Like, I don't.
Sorry, I apologize. Yeah, I'm silverfish.
Like, please stop running with this narrative that like somehow I've done something bad. Like, I did not dox her. I shared a link. He told me in his words he was making a video about her, and I started in words. Rachel and I start DMing. She's telling me he's making a video about her. Uni's telling me in voice he's making a video about her. So I start sharing stuff because he says he's going to make a video about her. And then he decides not to talk to me about it, and then blasts it on YouTube and tells everyone where to find it.
He didn't blast anything on YouTube. He went to scope, and no one asked you forever to bring her information in Discord. I don't know. Like, I've been in that Discord the entire time. Like, you and I talked. I tried to help you with stuff and things like that. We've all been cool. But, you know, one thing, bringing that personal information has been something that's been a rule of Discord since I've been in there. And so I don't know.
But he has no problem sharing other people's personal information.
He didn't share your information in the general Discord. Like, I remember, I've been in there since before you got in there. And he has never shared anyone's personal information in the general Discord. Those were DMs between you and somebody else.
This is funny.
Goodbye.
So she drops him.
He is literally going to sing whatever Unirock said.
So she just totally disregarded his entire claim there his entire like a recollection of events and says he will literally say anything that Unirock tells him to say. Like, nah, bitch, you got found out. You tried pushing that off as though there was something shared in Unirock's Discord, when in fact, it was something you and someone else were just talking about and shared in a private DM on Discord. Mm-hmm. But he will literally say anything for Unirock. Yeah, I mean, as much as I don't hate, but as much as I can't stand Unirock and Navy, and I definitely hate a lot of the shit they've done, I can't help but to just call out when they're actually not wrong about something, and they weren't wrong about that. I'm going to sit here and say that you can tell that they weren't wrong just by her reaction alone. That's hilarious. So yeah, there's that one. Right, and let me go back here. There we go. Let me check chat real quick, and then I'm going to pull up one more that's going to lead us into Backwoods Barbie. Hey, Dan. Hi, guy. Hey, Mikkel. Hey, Kimberly Ann. Hey, Melly Lynn. You really care. What's up? Jane White, how you doing? All right. And Queen Donnie, hi. And Dizzle for Shizzle. I love that name. It's like fun to say too. Hey, Cha-Cha Charming. What's up, Sally Godfrey? And Free Spirit, what's up? All right, I think I got everyone. Okay, oops. All right, so this next one, I'm not going to play the entire segment, but I'm going to play some of it. It's Katie goes into the story of Matt Bear or whatever, and LB and whatnot. So I just wanted to. It's kind of like a lead way or segue or whatever into Backwoods Barbie, I guess. So it's this one. All right. Okay. Oh, this stream is from 2021 or August 27th, 2021. I can't believe all this happened. There's some Chrisley in it, but I'm not playing that part.
Okay. So the first live stream is now private. Okay.
She's talking about LB. She's talking about events that transpired in 2019. She's still going on about the end of 2019. This is 2 years after the fact. She's still going on about this.
Now, the second live stream is the video that she says she got a strike from. Okay. So the very second, on the 27th, I woke up to a bunch of emails from 7th.
I want to get to the DMs and shit.
I woke up to a bunch of emails from people. Okay. And
I don't know,
like this.
I don't know why it's all like crap like that, but okay, it clears up.
The link. Okay. So it says addressing the lies of KJ Instagram. That was once again full of lies. Like that was the title of the video. And so she claimed that I struck her watch. It's not private.
Where are they?
In August of 2020, she told me this via text. The strike was for the addressing KJ lies on Instagram. It was a community guideline strike. Some people have seen my dashboard and they know the truth. I chose not to show it because I was not okay mentally or emotionally. So in August 2020, she says that it was that video that got struck and I was accused of taking down her channel.
Oh, I think I skipped over.
But
shit.
That video is private. It was not removed.
My bad.
This is what it looks like in this mess. cannot stop talking about me between love and hate.
I wanted to just read the voicemail or the DMs between her and Matt. So, or no, between Leslie and Matt. Leslie and Matt.
Okay.
Which I just realized I called her Leslie. I apologize. It's LB. That's the name she uses. Back then, though, when this conversation took place between she and Matt Bear, she did go by Leslie. And Katie keeps calling her Leslie in the stream. I think that's why I called her Leslie. But I apologize. It's LB.
Okay. So another thing I learned this week. So I think I have every email I've ever received. Okay. Fickle as a fickle. It's hard. So, but it's good because I'm going through this bogus lawsuit. And so when I'm going through it, being able to like take it, said this and this person said that, and I can like, and this actually happened today, by the way. If you haven't been around long enough, you will know that a couple of years ago, I was accused of striking someone's channel and that I stole 6 children's Christmas. Like that was the narrative. And I denied it, right? And I said, I didn't do that because I knew I didn't do that. I didn't do that. And as I was going through my actual, check this out. I made a video today. I don't like to rehash this, but the person involved in this mess cannot stop talking about me. So I figured I would just show this. But I was accused of taking down this person's channel. And while I was in the middle of my lawsuit with the Westbrooks, which is now settled, praise the Jesus upstairs, this person continuously inserted themselves and said, I did this to her and I did that to her and blah, 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 and was rehashing all this stuff, but like would not actually look at facts or evidence. Okay, so I was digging through, yeah. I stole the Christmas and Closet Dweller saved it. Oh, Mama Bear is for sure a troll. So I don't know if she has a... I'll find the DM from Mama Bear. I'm pretty sure I have it. I mean, I have DMs from Shen's. I just read you Shen's love letter to me. Okay, can I sue them back? I am. That's why I'm doing all of this.
Yeah.
So they filed this frivolous, in my opinion, lawsuit. And as a result, I'm fighting back and I'm actually countersuing them. And this week I was digging through all of my messages because as a part of the lawsuit, we might potentially be suing other people as well. And I found this lovely, lovely, lovely thing. So back in November of 2019, I had a little bit of a falling out with this gal named Leslie. And she doesn't like to go by Leslie anymore, but I'll just call her Leslie because
LB.
Everyone on YouTube loves to call me by my full name, even though I don't use it. They go, Katie, you're such a doxer. And then they like literally repeat my full name all the time. Okay. Mama Bear will probably.
But no one's accusing you of doxing LB if you call her Leslie. It's not about doxing. It's about just being rude as fuck.
Have a conniption fit. Okay. So anyways, I found this from one of my subscribers. So full context, on November 24th, 2019, Leslie and I got into this big fight because she was trying to convince me to apologize to someone that I did not want to apologize to. And I did not feel I needed to apologize. And she kept telling me I needed to apologize to this person for things that I did not need to apologize for. And we got to a head. And on November 24th, my last message to her was, you do you, and I'm going to do me. And I cut her off. Like that was kind of like, you know, I'm done with you kind of thing. And to jump in front of a narrative.
I want to just point out here. You notice how she said that my last message to her was, you do you, and I'm going to do me. And I just cut her off from there. In fact, like I'll rewind that one more time.
24th, my last message to her was, you do you, and I'm going to do me. And I cut her off. Like okay. That was kind of like, you know, I'm done with you kind of thing. And to jump in front of a narrative, in my opinion, she went live and she made a video and she like just said she was distancing herself from me. And she said that she brought up all these things like I have Munchausen's by proxy, blah, 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 blah. And so I woke up, mind you, she did these live streams in the middle of the night, and I had no rhyme or reason for understanding why all of this was happening. And yeah, she still has not stopped talking about me. So I wonder if I actually have the screenshot of her saying, "You do you." I know the last thing I said on November 24th.
Did you hear her right there? She said, I wonder if I actually have the screenshot of her saying, "You do you." So what she just said that she herself sent out, her last message to LB was, "You do you, I'm going to do me." And then I cut her off. And then she says, just now.
Yeah, she still has not stopped talking about me. So I wonder if I actually have the screenshot of her saying, "You do you." I know the last thing I said on November 24th, we were fighting about this person that I told you about. And I did not want to apologize. And I wasn't going to be bullied into apologies for things that literally were not things that I did to this person. Like, why would you apologize for someone?
I mean, so who ended the whole thing with saying, "You do you"? Because she says that she did. And then she says, I wonder if I still have the screenshot of her saying, "You do you." And now she's describing a different scenario in which their conversation ended here.
Someone doing something to you, it doesn't make sense to me, and I don't play stupid games or win stupid prizes. So
no, you play stupid games, but you never win the prizes. You're right about that.
I had said to her, like, on the 24th, I think it was like,
it's annoying. Why does he keep doing that?
I took a screenshot of it, I thought. Maybe I didn't. I took 3 screenshots of the exact same conversation. Wonderful.
Oh, that's right.
Okay, anyways. I said to her, like, "You do you." Okay. And then Matt Bear, remember Matt Bear? Oh, you guys, did I ever show you this? This is so funny.
It is funny. It is freaking
You know
hilarious.
how Matt Bear got her super riled up? This is such a bonus. I don't think I've ever shared this with you. I'm just having fun here, and this is a blast. So he was like playing both sides, and he was like getting her really, really riled up, and then he would pretend to be my best friend, and he was like really trying to start a lot of drama between the two of us. And he sent her a text message where he basically like told her to like cut my head off because I was a snake. I'm not even joking.
He did.
Oh, I need to find it.
This is funny. I love it.
So he called me a snake, and he told her, like, he was like basically like agitating her to go live, like provoking her, trying to make her like mad. And he's like, "She's a snake. You need to bite her head off." I sent it to someone yesterday. Oh God. You guys, I didn't have any of these things ready for you. Okay. So anyways, he told her to bite her snake off, bite my head off. Cause I'm okay. Here.
Bite your snake off. Okay, come on.
Years. But I honestly was going on. Matt sent her this like the night that she went live. And he said, "It's time to take off that Southern Belle."
This is hilarious. Matt's the one in the white background text, the white bubble text. So LB says, "I'm terrified because people will say that it's only because I'm jealous, and I'm not." To which Matt then says, I have to sneeze. Okay, maybe not. Matt then says, "It's time to take off that Southern Belle bonnet and cut the snake's head off." LB says, "I'm just pissed that she lies and it's so fake and people can't see it and don't believe it." Matt then says, "Katie Joy is a snake on your front porch. You don't pick it up and make it your friend. You cut the slimy bastard's head off, skin it, deep fry it, and feed it to your family." Which reminds me, you Southerners eat some gross shit. I love it. I just read this last night. I'm like, oh my God, I totally missed this in this stream, apparently, because I don't recall that at all. And that's some funny shit. Man, I like you. I like you, Matt.
Bonnet and cut the snake's head off.
And you're right. Southerners do eat some gross shit.
And he says, "Katie Joy is a snake on your front porch. You don't pick it up and make it your friend. You cut the slimy bastard's head off, skin it, deep fry it, and feed your family." So she and I got like into a fight.
This is the only thing I really wanted to show from this stream. It's so funny though. Oh my God, I love it. So anyways, which this obviously brings me to LB. And I have to say, I was watching LB's live stream before I went live. And she was doing a live stream about Backwood's Barbie. And this shit's fucking funny. I mean, oh my God. I'm just gonna play Backwood Barbie's video there. And I just want to put in my 2 cents too and just mock the hell out of her, really. I mean, it's like I said, it's a guilty pleasure. This is a total guilty pleasure part of the stream. What can I say? I haven't looked at her channel recently, Backwoods Barbie, but she's doing some funny ass shit lately. I don't think she means it to be funny, but it's funny nonetheless. So let me share the screen. Here we go. Okay. So I don't know, some of these videos. Wait, and is this true? Did they just lay Anne Hesh to rest? To rest? Anne Hesh to rest. It's try to say that 10 times fast. It doesn't flow at all very well. But did they just lay her to rest? Because that seems like a long time. But anyways, the video though that LB was covering was this one here she did a day ago called YouTubers Getting Too Late or Too Big for Their Britches. Which I don't know what britches are really. I'm guessing that they're pants of some sort. But I want to just say this. How big exactly are these britches of YouTubers? Do we all have like the same size britches, or do they come in a variety of sizes? And how do you know which size fits which person? I mean, how do you even know if someone is becoming too big for their britches? Maybe they're not filling out their britches entirely. Maybe the whole idea of even having britches is just bullshit, which I'm kind of on that side, I guess. But really, why are we trying to kick everyone down or trying to keep them? Why are we putting pressure on their heads so that they don't keep rising anyways? Why do we want to just keep them down at a level in which we feel comfortable seeing them? Why? Why are we so concerned that we feel like we have some sort of right or entitlement to say, bitch, those britches, you need to get back in your britches and you cannot go up or come out of them at all. You're getting too, you can't get too big for those britches. Get your fat ass back in the britches and get down there or something like this. Why? And is this like, I wonder, does she tell male YouTubers that they're getting too big for their britches, or is it just the female YouTubers? Because she tends to tell only female YouTubers this shit. I don't really see her talking to men on here, just the women. And why are you trying to kick women down? Why are you trying to confine them or trying to like cap the level in which they're entitled to rise to? Why is it that them outgrowing their britches makes you feel uncomfortable? I mean, you can always outgrow your britches if you want or not. It seems like you don't, but you could. Or you could just go commando and not fucking wear britches at all, because the whole idea of this is stupid. Why not just empower those around you to accomplish anything that they set out to? Why don't you encourage them to achieve these accomplishments? Because the more people around you who succeed and accomplish means that the more likely you are to succeed and accomplish, because that shit kind of spreads, but it spreads just as well as the negativity does too. So how about you choose what it is you wish to spread and have spread to you, and drop the britches, man. It's my 2 cents. But anyway.
Y'all, if you're new here, welcome. This is not my normal content. Actually, who am I kidding? Yeah, it is. I talk about whatever is on my mind or on my TV.
Hey, LB, I then never even crossed my mind if she was trying to fat shame you. Oh God, it's funny.
Whichever comes first, or on my phone screen, whatever I feel like talking about that is involved in the entertainment category, I'm gonna talk about it. And today we're gonna talk about some YouTubers and different content creators, influencers that's getting a little bit too big for the britches. Like some of these folks think I don't know, Marilyn Monroe or something. Bruce Willis out here,
wow.
Jean-Claude Van Damme. I don't know. I'm over here like, what? Can't.
So, all right. I already watched this. She goes on complaining about how, no, I'll let her do it.
What? Now, if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me give you a little example. Just a recent example that was brought to my attention and made me think I need to make this video. I need to sit down and make this known. Okay. There's been a few YouTubers who I've noticed done this. And I'm saying it like this because it's exactly how they've done things and conducted their channels for years since they started. Okay. There'll be certain other creators that they don't want to mention their channel because they don't want their subscribers or other people to go look them up and go subscribe to them because they don't want that person getting a bigger following than they already got. They don't want their following growing, honestly. That's been the situation in my case more times than not.
I can't tell you how many videos. I mean, I haven't watched a whole ton of Backwoods Barbie videos, but it seems like almost everyone I do watch, she's bitching and complaining about other creators, but she won't say them by name because of that very reason. It's just,
there's been so many creators that want to make their content about me and not even mention my name. They'll use my face or they'll put YouTuber in the title.
She doesn't even use her face. How the fuck can anyone else use her face?
Instead of putting my name because they don't want people looking me up. I'm not dumb. I mean, it's obvious to me. So when they do it, I'm like, oh my Lord, are you like...
Anyone who talks about her, covers her, ends up showing some of her content. How is that hiding who they're talking about and fears that people might go and look them up and watch them when you're showing them the things to watch?
Like 12, like, good Lord. And these will be grown women. Okay, I'm not dumb. I know they've been doing that and that's how they do it. They've been doing it for so long now. Okay. Another thing that they do is they take the content, the topics that I speak on, which will be totally different perspectives than anybody else's. That's why I stand out. Okay? Quote me, clock me, do whatever.
She's half true there, half right. I mean, she does tend to take the position less traveled, I guess. But I think that that's pretty much entirely because she prefers to be the antagonist. She prefers to be the underdog, the less popular side. She prefers to argue. She wants to fight with everyone. So she picks the position which will provide her with the most amount of fights. So she can then lie back and cry victim and say, everyone's attacking me. Because all I did was my job and share my opinion.
That's why I stand out, because my opinions and my perspective on things is totally different than any of the other creators that are talking about the same specific content or the same specific topic.
No, there's always other creators that take the same position as anyone. There's enough YouTubers now that talk about the same subjects where you're going to find more than one position talking about it. You're not original anymore, and not sure you really ever were, because it's YouTube. There's always been like a shit ton of people here.
I notice immediately after I talk about or bring up some things, they will also bring it up or talk about it. The same exact thing to a T that's in my video.
I'm willing to venture that if she's talking about a situation or an event or whatever, it's because it's trending. So if that's the case, then I think it stands to reason that other people will also be talking about that trending topic, because that's what people do. They talk about things that people are talking about because they want people to hear what they have to say.
Everything's not a coincidence. These people have been piggybacking off me and not crediting me for years. It's just how people work. But they'll credit the channels that are bigger than them because they want that big channel's following. They won't credit these smaller channels or the channels that do similar content.
Her channel has 53,000 subscribers. I'm curious. She's calling herself a smaller channel? I mean, sure, she's smaller. Anything can be smaller by comparison, if you frame it into proper context. But to the community, the overwhelming audience, the majority of her audience, 53K is not a small channel, because a lot of these other channels are well under 20K. You know, I mean, sure, LB is like almost, well, maybe not twice as big as Backwoods, but like 1.5 is big anyways. So sure, she's a much, much larger channel. But I'm going to venture and say that they're both pretty big channels.
Content in them because they don't want their subscribers going to them. It's dirty, Diana. It's petty, and it happens. Oh, it happens. And I'm so excited that this recent one has caught up to this one girl, this one creator, and bit her in the behind. She's been doing me this way for years. For years. She's been literally talking about me or talking about the same exact topics as I do and won't mention my name because she don't want me to get a following. It's like, how stupid and immature is that? Really, how stupid and immature. Do you know how many ladies, women, other creators that I've shouted out and I've lifted up?
This is what I want to hear. Can anyone show me, send me a clip, a timestamp, whatever, to where she is shouting out another creator? Now, I'm willing to bet that she may have done it once or twice or whatever, but I'm being generous there, I think. I really do think I'm being generous there. I think that if there's ever been a creator that she shouted out, it's been because she perceives that that channel is attacking her, and that's a very, very large channel. She thinks it's going to garner some subs or views or whatever. And which is, I mean, that's probably not a dumb thing to do. I'm not judging her. I'm not knocking her for it. But let's not be delusional here and act like it's something other than that. But I'm curious, though, how many of these other smaller channels has she given a shout out, like a positive shout out, to support rather than shit on?
It up, and I've told you to go follow. It's a lot. Okay, a lot. Ain't none of them ever done that. That's
a lot, really. LB has shouted me out like too many times for me to count. She, like, I show up in her chat, whatever, she shouts me out. If she's talking about something, but if she saw my channel, she shouts me out. She is always, anytime I'm around listening to her, it seems like she's shouting me out. And I love her for it. Thank you. I mean, she doesn't have to do it. Like, just be white because I show up in her chat. She doesn't have to do it because of that, but she does, because that's the kind of creator she is. I can't recall a time where Barbie's ever shouted out another channel for any reason other than, oh, look, it's without a crystal ball. She's attacking me. I say she's attacking me. Therefore, give me her subs, you know, like.
Also speaks volumes to me. But hey, I'm going to let their actions speak. I'm going to let the way they conduct their business speak. I ain't got to sit there and just throw dirt on them. Okay, I can let their work bury themselves. But anyway, the latest.
Which reminds me, admins, can you post a link to LB's channel in the chat, please? Thank you again for all the very kind things I've ever heard you say and everything, which has, you know, been plenty. So I want to say thank you. It just dawned on me. Why don't I thank you for this? I mean, I should have thought of this beforehand, and I apologize for that. But hey, at least there's one positive thing that Backwoods Barbie has brought here. It's my realization to thank you for that.
This girl has got her subscribers over in my comment section of my videos going, you stole this. I'm like, what? Are you?
Okay, so I don't think Backwoods Barbie's going to go into this too much, but LB did a live stream today where she goes into detail about how she knows that this was, in fact, something that Backwoods Barbie took from LB's channel. I'm not going to go into detail for it because you need to really hear LB describe it. But yeah, it's sure in its original format, the piece of media came from somewhere else, but LB transformed the media in a way in which people can listen and understand it by using visual tools and whatnot. I'm not going to go into details. So this was undeniable. It was like a watermark, or it was almost like a watermark on this, basically. So there's no denying the fact that this was from LB's channel. This was LB's work that she put into this media to make it more presentable, and with her idea and everything. And then Barbie took that and gave no mention about LB or where it came from. Not a damn thing. She didn't shout out a creator whose content she used. Nope. She didn't. The one who's always shouting out other creators and smaller channels. She couldn't bother to shout out someone's channel when she took their material and put it on her channel. She couldn't bother. What the hell?
That ignorant? Are you that ignorant? I'm talking about the person who's like, you stole that. Okay, let me tell you something. Okay, actually, the creator stole it from the original person who posted it. So let's get it all the way right. Okay, technically, anything,
Okay, even if you're going to use that argument, I wonder, did LB in any way, shape, or form make it known where that piece of media came from? I'm willing to bet she did, or it's just the piece of media is obviously apparent where it came from because they're in the video. So why couldn't you do the same thing? If you're using her actions as a defense for your actions, then why did you not do her actions?
creator or news outlet uses, they don't own it. These pictures they use of celebrities, they didn't take those pictures, did they? No. Okay, so why are you up and why are you so mad at me? And
if you had like legitimately stole it, like a theft, okay, then that would be against a law of some sort, whether it be criminal or civil, whatever. It'd still be a law in which you had to adhere to, and you wouldn't have adhered to it had you actually stolen it. No one's saying that, but what they're saying is you helped yourself to somebody else's hard work and put it to use to benefit you financially without giving them any kind of recognition or acknowledgement whatsoever. That's fucking shitty. That's really shitty.
Still trying to throw dirt on me when it's like a normal thing that people do. News outlets, major news outlets, they use pictures of celebrities when they're talking about the celebrity. Do they not? They didn't take those pictures themselves. Yeah. So the latest, and they stole my pictures. YouTubers stealing my pictures and not crediting me. I remember doing that, girl. I said that like years ago when I was talking about the Sun and that other piss poor creator, you included, who was using my work and not crediting me. And then I had so many people tell me in the comments, just shut up, just pipe down. That's why I don't talk about that no more. Literally. So, I mean, I find it mighty ironic that all her.
So your defense of this is that you bitched and complained about something from your channel being used by another outlet. You bitched and complained about not getting credit for that. So that's your defense for you turning around and doing it to someone else. That always kills me when people use that as a defense. Like, it's not. You're just saying that you agree with what they did because you agreed with what they did to you because you then turned around and did it to someone else. So congratulations. You're not better. You're just as bad. And you just now clarified that for everyone. Okay, good job.
Her subscribers, mean selves, are over here in my comments going, you stole her work. Technically, she stole the work. So, I mean, Lord have mercy. These people these days, some people have it already made up in their mind that they don't like somebody. Here's the jam.
Shoot, my earbuds just died. Damn it.
Here's the real tea.
Oh, only one of them did.
There's a lot of people like that. They've already got it made it up, and they've already got made it up. Do you hear me? They've already made up in their mind that they don't like a specific person, a certain person. So they're going to find fault and whatever, find wrong in any and every single thing they do and post. Okay, that's my situation. I'm used to it. That's why I don't care. Do you hear any care in my voice? Not no more. And I'm so proud that I went through the hell that I did because that's give me the I don't care attitude. Because I know these people are sad and miserable. The people that complain about everything in life, those people are so sad and miserable, like literally sad. Get outside. Go make memories with your family. I don't know. Report on positive and nice things and good news. It's possible. I do it. Take more notes from my channel.
This is a 12-minute long video of you doing nothing but complaining about such trivial, ridiculous shit on a social media app.
I spoke them words, huh? But yeah, I think that happens more times than not nowadays.
Wait,
these YouTubers Take more notes from my channel. Woo! I spoke them words, huh? But yeah, I think that happens more times than not nowadays. These YouTubers, influencers, content creators getting too big for their britches, thinking that they are somebody. Like, I mean, look,
see, now this is what I was starting to say in the beginning here, but I didn't because I wanted people to get a grasp of what this was about. So she's alleging, or she's saying that LB must think that she's like Marilyn Monroe or Bruce Willis over here because someone, and I'm willing to venture it might have been one person, left a comment on one of Barbie's videos saying, you took this from another creator and didn't bother to say their name. Well, who the fuck does she think she is? Marilyn Monroe? So only if she's Marilyn Monroe would she then deserve you to what? Credit where you obtained the media from? Damn it, Elle, why can't you just be Marilyn Monroe? You know? Or Bruce Willis?
Oh, somebody. I'm on.
Yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker.
Wanna be somebody someday. Woo, Travis Tritt said it best. Okay. We all are somebody. Now, I will say that. But you are not about to get out here being a YouTuber with 73,000 subscribers. I see you, girl. Posting a TikTok that you screenshot from not it. You screenshot somebody else's TikTok.
And then
you over here complaining saying, I stole it. You screenshot the TikTok. You stole what? Meanwhile, you ain't never not one time mentioned my name, girl. Like, girl, bye. This girl wants to piggyback off me so bad. It's hilarious. Like, it's sad, but I'm going to tell you something. The reason why I say it's sad and hilarious. Here's my thing, okay? Here's my thing. I'm flattered. The girl clearly thinks about me in her sleep. I don't know, child. I don't know. I don't know what is going on, but it's a lot. I've noticed she talks about the same stuff that I've been talking about. I'm like, the same situation. She was talking about how Mama June's family, this is nothing. Mama June's family was talking bad about her and threatening they would strike her channel. And I'm like, well, Mama June's manager did strike my channel and did send me a cease and desist. And everybody told me to shut up about it and not talk about it. So why does piss poor people get all the support and I get trolled?
Well, I think that now I'm not familiar with the situation, I'll be honest. So I could be wrong here, but my limited and small understanding of the situation is that you were complaining about getting or being threatened to be given a cease and desist for things that you actually did. Like you were complaining, like, I didn't do anything wrong. I didn't do these things. When in fact, you did do these things. You did like defame or whatever. Whereas LB was talking from a position where she really hadn't done anything defamatory, but she was being threatened with action as though she had. Now, for granted, some of this may be subjective or whatever, but I'm just saying from my understanding, where each point was coming from. That's all I'm pointing out. So, yeah.
When I talk about the real life issues, you get what I'm saying? Like, she didn't show no cease and desist. I mean, she didn't show no actual strike. She talked about the same thing that I went through and showed y'all proof of. I want y'all to pay attention to these people. These damn stupid creators ain't got no damn creativity. That's how it is. Girl,
I'm looking at a still frame of a microphone with a blue and purple background. You're so creative.
Be a creator, you got to be creative, not piggyback off somebody else and then holler, oh, they stole my work. Technically, the news and everybody's stealing everybody's stuff. And technically, these people are public figures. They public figures. They figures in the public. And if mine and your job both is to talk about public figures, then we could use the same damn picture. I don't care. I don't care what you gonna do. Sue me? Do it. I dare you.
Remind you, this is also the chick who whined and complained and tried to trash an entire documentary because for a brief second, you could hear her voice being played as like some B audio footage or whatever in the background. And it gave no information to the subject at hand. It was just literally like B audio. And she's whining and complaining that she was not given credit. And she's helping this docuseries make money because they used her voice. just a voice for a brief second in the background. Like you can barely even make it out. Like, and if you don't know who she is, you don't even fucking know that there's a voice. You just skim right past it. But she's pissed off that she wasn't given credit for that. Her name wasn't given out or whatever. She wasn't given like top billing or something on the contributors here for this docuseries. In fact, she tried to trash the whole fucking thing. Like, I thought she was going to team up with Katie Joy there for a second just to come at this documentary because they both seem really butthurt over stupid shit. Thankfully, though, she did back away from coming at the documentary series that hard because she could have maybe done some damage, but she did back off, so that's good. But that's the same person who's complaining about this. I just want to point that out.
I dare you. Triple dog dare you. Double dog dare you. But y'all, that just
Let's leave the dogs out of this, okay? They didn't ask for this shit.
petty and stupid. And look, get up on my comments, Tom. I said, you stole her word. Shut up. Shut up. Like, for real. Pipe down. Hush, puppies. Go back over to her channel and be mean over to her. Like, for real. We ain't got no room for that over here. You will get blocked if I got time. Like,
so now people are allowed to be mean and talk shit about you in other people's comments, because that would be a new development. But I'm so glad to hear that. Like, I bet Renelle Smith's glad to hear that too.
It's like so stupid to me, y'all, but I had to talk about it. I had to address it. I had to say, I see y'all, oh, girls, subscribers, well, you're 73,000 subscribers. I see your subscribers over here.
73,000. Like, I'll be even corrected you on this earlier. Pretty sure she's close to like 76,000. I mean, sure, you can say, well, it's only 3,000, but exactly. And it's only 3,000. Once you get up to 75,000, you're like, what's 3,000? I see your point there. That's the point, though. She's up that high where 3,000 you can look at and just think it's not that big of a deal. Pretty impressive.
Can you please come get them? They rude and hateful and damn harassing me. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm talking to you, girl. You know, some people are just, their demons are irritated by people's spirit, child. And some people just irritated by my happiness.
I missed that did she really just do that?
Or, hey, they rude and hateful and damn harassing me. Mm-hmm. Hey, I'm talking to you, girl.
Did she really tap her microphone like she's trying to like snap someone's attention into order or something? Dude.
Girl, you know, some people are just, their demons are irritated by people's spirit, child. And some people just irritated by my happiness and my love for Jesus, okay? Some people just can't stand my positivity.
All right. I could be venturing a guess here, but I'm willing to bet that the only person who's kind of annoyed with your love of Jesus Christ would be Jesus Christ himself. Like, I don't know. I see him pulling a Chandler Bing where he will actually fake a job in a like Middle Eastern country and will then hop onto a plane to fly to that country because he doesn't want to risk you realizing it's a lie and he just wants to get away from you. I mean, yeah, Jesus Christ, I bet, would fly to a majority Muslim nation, I bet, just to get away from you. And think about that. Like Jesus Christ was Jewish. He was a Christian Jew too. Like, yeah, I see that happening. He's the only one who's annoyed by your love. I'm just saying. All right, that might have been a little mean, but I thought it was funny. I don't know.
Positivity. Some people's like, I can't stand it. Why is she happy? Why is she happy in life? Will you go be great today on purpose? Do you hear me? Hey, you watching this video. You go look at.
She hit the microphone again, didn't she? Does anyone else find that incredibly annoying and condescending? Like, even if you're not LB, like, I mean, LB, I'm sure finds it more so than most, but even me just listening to this, I'm incredibly annoyed.
Look at yourself in the mirror and you say this: I am beautiful. I am amazing. And I know people love me. Y'all like and share this video.
What was that? Stuart something? Stuart Smiles or some shit like that? Daily affirmations or some shit? Is that what she's doing?
Yo, I love you for watching. Don't you be.
That's why I missed that the first time with LB when I was watching your stream, when you were talking to yourself in your compact mirror there saying you're beautiful and shit. And I was like, I get it. I understand it. I mean, I'd say that too if I were you, but I didn't understand the correlation. Now I get it.
You be too big for your britches either. Okay. Don't do it. I love you for watching. Bye, y'all.
So yeah, that's Backwood Barbie. That was funny. But then yeah, I was looking at her channel here, and I see that I'm guessing that she ended up drumming up enough money or donations or whatever to have whatever surgery she needed for dental implants. That's good for her. It's nothing worse than a toothache, dude. I fucking hate toothaches. Them and earaches. Like, there's nothing worse. Oh, she did a video on Dre McCray. Oh, that reminds me. That fucking reminds me. Shit. That's why I put Dre McCray's name in the title, because there's something I wanted to go over, but I have to get to my incognito. Do I have it up here? Where's my incognito? There we go. All right. Oh, fuck. I gotta get the password. Oh, shoot. So annoying. Come on. It'll be quicker if I do this. All right, here we go. Now it's working, kind of. Where am I? It's coming. I swear it is. Okay. So someone sent me something. I don't know what this is, but I'm kind of curious. Maybe someone who knows the situation better than I do can offer. I know I'm almost done. It's the last thing I wanted to talk about. We had plans, so I got to hurry up. What am I doing? Why did I do that? All right, here we go. So it is, no, there's a group. Okay, so okay, there we go. All right, now I got it. So this is a post from the Facebook group Justice for Vaughn. And I don't know, like, I don't understand what people are referring to here. But all right, let me switch over. I don't know what to make of this. I mean, it could be nothing, whatever. If it's nothing, then great, awesome, glad to hear it. But hey, Al Capone, what's up? Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Yeah. I was in an accident and had issues afterwards, and yeah. Not fun. All right, so this is a video. It's a very short video in this group, and it's from another one of Dre's videos, I guess, and it involves her and her son. They're talking, but I don't know what the hell they're talking about. And the reason why this kind of, someone had shared this with me, and now the other one died. Someone had shared this with me, but the reason why it kind of stuck with me is because, like, they shared it with me at a very weird time, like yesterday, because someone else had shared with me a TikTok video. and I was watching it, and it was a TikTok video that both announced Marvan's passing and like was a remembrance of him. And I just happened to say here, like normally I don't really watch many of those things because I don't want to feel it, you know? So I just move on, scroll along, whatever. But I sat there and I watched this one and I'm just like tearing up, like I want to cry and shit, you know? And then someone shared this with me and I'm like, so now I'm like, I feel like I have like an emotional interest briefly. I mean, I think it'll pass, but still for a moment, because I don't know. It just something about it. Now, if it's nothing, it's nothing. But can just someone tell me what? I don't know what they're talking about or what they're saying, especially at the end. Like the question posted on this post is my question as well. So, all right, I'm just going to go play it. So it says here in this clip, Dre's talking about the video of when she had on the VR goggles and fell off the chair. Pay attention to Raza and what he says when Dre mentions Vaughn screaming in the video. Now, shit, I don't have my earbuds out, damn it. But let me turn this up so I can hear it well. Okay.
Part of your life, literally. You need us, we need you. We are dependent on each other.
Can I press the blue or can I press the blue?
I love that video because Raza watches it a lot. The video where I'm in the VR, I have the VR, but you hear Vaughn scream at the end. Yeah.
Yeah. It was like, oh.
Yeah, it was Vaughn screamed loud. Because I'm his precious baby.
At me, mommy.
Ooh.
At me, mommy. Was he? Or was it when he wasn't gonna be?
See, I don't know. Like I see that. I watched that end there and I want to start crying. Like, I don't know what he says, but it seems like something said, and the look on both of their faces, you know, like it. I don't know, I like, and I've said this before, and I'll say it again. Like, there may be a lot of things about some, or there may be a lot of steps along the way that Dre has made that I disagree with, or whatever. But I mean, whatever. Not that it matters, but I mean, I feel what people say there regarding her, but I can't get over the fact that I think she was probably like the biggest victim out of this, in the sense that she was a victim of what Marvan chose to do. And I don't think she's given enough credit for that. But I'm just curious though, like there's something about this that just stood out to me. Like I watched this and I feel devastated after watching it. Is it me? I mean, maybe that's just me. Maybe, I don't know, maybe in having one of those hormonal days that during menopause or something. I don't know, but is it just me? I don't know. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think in the comments, whatever. I'll be checking back on this throughout the day and whatnot. We're going to have a little cookout though with my in-laws. So I'm going to have to get going here in a minute. Let me go to chat. Wrap this up here. Oh, yeah, they're still going. It's a death hoax. It's a death hoax. I saw someone posted like, oh, for those who think that this isn't a death hoax, check out Dre's most recent video or whatever. Like, I mean, I feel like now they're just using shit just to fucking drum up views for Dre because there's nothing in the video. Like, what are you fucking talking about? Like now you're using this, but whatever. So, yeah, it's kind of, I don't know. That's what I take away from it too. Like, I don't know. I mean, it really is just such a tragic situation all around. And and I don't know, maybe I'm just trying to find something to make sense of it or what but like, I mean, you don't make sense of that. You just don't. It's one of those things you just don't ever fucking make sense of. I'm reading about you going out and get red boots and shit. All right. Is this the missing puzzle piece? I don't know. It was a post in Justice for Vaughn, the group. I have an account in there. So yeah, but someone messaged me and in the course of our conversation, they were talking about a few things and they just mentioned like a heartbreaking video. And like I said, like this came out when I just watched this TikTok thing and I was like, what's this video? So I went in and I pulled it up and I was like, holy shit. Oh, okay. All right. Well, good. Glad you guys got that. Glad I didn't have to. I like to see when people work out their differences or their miscommunications or their whatever. So, all right. On that note, I'm going to head on out of here. But yeah. I don't know. I'm going to start paying a little bit more attention though to Backwood's Barbie because she's kind of funny. You can tell she doesn't mean to be funny. Like she thinks she's legitimate, but like she's funny. She's an awful lot like Katie too. She really is. Only I think Katie's a little bit more focused than Backwood's Barbie. And Katie, I think, is definitely more ballsy than Backwood's Barbie. And I said so much when Katie had that interview with that, I think it was her name Emily or something. It was just recently. Then Backwood's Barbie did a video about, oh, look who was in my inbox or my DMs first or whatever. Look at, and then Katie stole her from me or something. I forget what it was, and she shows the DMs between her and this interviewee. And like Barbie dropped the ball. Like if things played out the way Barbie said they did, then it shows that this person showed up in Barbie's DMs wanting to be interviewed, wanting to go on her channel and talk, and was more than happy to set up an interview whenever. But then Barbie just didn't want to like fire the shot. That she didn't want to pull the trigger. She just kept saying, well, just tell me whenever, like, and it's like, nah, dude, it's your channel. You're the creator. You're the one who's going to be benefiting from this interview. You have to take the reins. You have to set up the interview and then they confirm and then they come, it's like, if you build it, they will come sort of thing, but she didn't want to build it. So Katie did. Katie built it. That was my impression or my takeaway from it all anyways. But okay. Yep, on that note, I'm gonna go eat. Have a great 4th of July, everyone. Please be safe. No drinking and driving, and drink responsibly. So I hope everyone has a great holiday, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.